Hi guys, it's Addie and it's like the 5th try. I've tried, but it only gave me like 11 minutes and I do not just have 11 minutes for this video. It's going to be a lot longer. Excuse my bottom, I just do this. Yes, I know I do that very rarely around anybody, but I do it very rarely around anybody. You guys just got some behind the scenes tooting. That was probably a little embarrassing for me. So I'm just guys thumbs up that part. And that actually was a little embarrassing, but whatever. And this is going, it's a little embarrassing that this is going all over that whole world, but it's worth it. So yeah, but this is mainly out there for my subscribers and the people that love me and watch me. And you guys, don't just watch me. I'm right there just so you can take an error test on it. I mean, it'd be fun if you took an error test, but you guys might actually like that. Shout out if you just read this chicken air test, and I would be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go to the bathroom, and at least you guys didn't have to actually wait. Just looking at that view. Just had to wait. A couple minutes, but I have a pause button on this camera, so that's amazing. I'm gonna use it right now for no reason. Okay, I'm sorry. Why did I even do that? I'm here. We're on chapter 3, just a hint, and we're actually going to start. So here's the chapter, and last time I started, I'm sure I was like, oh, I'm going to be smart. I was so electrically sad that I had to stop with the video. It had already been 14 minutes, so I'm going to get on the ball right here right now. Kids, it's already almost 2 minutes, so okay. I'm just gonna read this last sentence from this one because it's a little more understandable. I'm just gonna read this page, then this chapter, because it's gonna make a lot more sense. He flew down the street on his bike. He ignored the stop sign. He barely heard the horn screeching tires, and then bam! Dex was flying through the air. Crash! Dex hit the pavement. It took him a few long seconds to realize what had happened. It wasn't the car who knocked him down. It was Zeke. Zeke the dog knocked him down. The dog had smacked into the bike, sending Dex tumbling to the street seconds before the car would have hit him. Dex sat there in shock. Zeke revived him with an attack, slobbering lips. You saved me, Dex said, burying his face in Zeke's smooth gray fur. So we know his fur is gray. I actually imagined him looking just like Winn-Dixie, but he's gray, so that's different. I don't know why. I just did. Just patches of no hair. That's what this looks like. Yeah. Oh, and this is the New York Times best-selling series. They always do one of these one year, and this was the best-selling author. And they're different, but whatever. You know, I'm gonna get back on my belly, and we're gonna start doing a little bit more. Dex was still catching his breath when a man came rushing toward him. Dex realized that it was the owner of the car that had almost hit him. Dex howled himself to his feet. Are you okay? The man asked breathlessly. I think that dog of yours might have superpowers. Did he actually push you off that bike? I think he did, Dex said, staring at the man. There was something familiar about this shiny, bald head, friendly bald eyes. Wait, no. Could it be? Dex's heart started to pound. You're Dr. Norman Gage, Dex blurted out. The storm chaser. That's right, the man said with a surprised laugh. Dr. Gage had his own TV show called Tornado Mysteries. And Dad and Dex watched it every week. Jeremy had loved it too. What was extra cool that Dad had actually known Dr. Gage in college. Dad had always regretted they'd lost touch. I'm Dex James, Dex said, trying not to squeak with excitement like one of the Trucker twins. I think maybe you know my father, David. Dr. Gage studied Dex with a confused look, but then he burst into a big grin. You're kidding me. You're Dave James' son. So he's excited. You can clearly tell. And excuse my lips again. I had staining juice and it will not come off. So yeah. He said, I miss that guy. Your dad is one of the smartest people I've ever met. I love your show, Dex gushed. Hi, Dr. Gage said. I think I almost ran over my only fan. No, my dad and brother love your show too. That makes my day, Dr. Gage said. And Dex could see he really meant it. Dex looked over at Dr. Gage's vehicle, which he recognized now from the show. It was a bright red SUV with thick tires and a forest of antennas sprouting from the roof. It looked more like a tank than a regular car. What are you doing here in Joplin? Dex asked. Dex knew that Dr. Gage lived in Chusala, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm kidding. Which was a good 2 hours away. There's a workshop I'm going to this evening, Dr. Gage said. But I'm going to stay over. Okay, I'm going to blow my nose. Okay, better. I'm going to read this page, then I'm going to show you guys the picture. I know you guys are pretty eager to see it. Storm chasing tomorrow. There's a interesting storm brewing in the west of here. You think we'll get a tornado, Dex asked? They got plenty of storms every spring. Violent thunderstorms that turned the sky black and sent down streets of rain. There were tornado warnings practically every week, but there hadn't been a big tornado in Joplin for 40 years. Can you guys believe it? 40 years. 40 years. Take the 4 and round it to the nearest 10. So you guys probably don't know what rounding is, but round it to the nearest 10. You guys, oh my gosh, 40 years. You never know for sure when a tornado is going to strike, Dr. Gage said. But I've been tracking this storm for a week. From the way things are looking, I think we could get a tornado somewhere north of Galena. So here's a picture. And I guess this is Dr. Gage, and that's the little boy. The boy. And then the 12-year-old the dog. And then the car. Let me see. Is that actually coming from the car? Yeah. Okay. So that's coming from the car. Here is the sideways fellow, and here's where the car pulled over. So just a little talk about the picture. So yeah, just a random little talk, and there's there's 2 more pages, so I won't be with you guys for much longer. But I'm gonna be talking to you, so yeah, it'll be a little while. Galena is about 7 miles from Joplin, just over the Kansas border. It felt a mix of fear and excitement. I've always wanted to see a tornado, he blurted out. Not a big one, of course. Not up close, he said. He understood that tornadoes were one of the most destructive forces in nature. That's true. It really is. Tornadoes can be really bad. They can destroy your house. They can take you in your car and start swirling them up in the air. And so if there's any sort of tornado warning, Get in your basement and take no matter what is one of your favorite. You could not live without it. I recommend taking it. But you want to get in the basement. If there's any sort of tornado warning, even if it's just probably not going to happen, get in your basement right now. So they're very powerful. Say this bead was a mansion. And it's sitting right here. Let's pretend this is in there. What it could do to the mansion is do that. Here, well, it stuck to my finger. Try that again. Do this. Lift up the mansion. And then just be gone. Be gone. But I've never lived in a tornado. My cousin says she has. She is lying. I'm sorry, but I think you're lying. Because if you're in a tornado, I'm in a tornado. I'm pretty sure you said that when you were 4. I'm pretty sure you were out of your mind. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure you were. So, yeah. I was out of my mind when I was 4, so. Yeah. Powerful tornadoes are like a mile wide. Chainsaws with winds that can get up to 300 miles per hour. That's the top. That is the top. Strong enough to paralyze buildings, turn a neighborhood into a pile of wood chips, or pick up a tractor trailer and hurl it up 100 yards. That's what the storm talk goes about. Tornadoes were terrifying. But they were fascinating too, like Komodo dragons and black mamba snakes. And Dex had always wanted to see one with his own eyes. Not just in YouTube videos. In Dr. Gage's show, tell you what Dr. Gage said. Why don't you and your dad come along with me tomorrow? That's exciting. I can't guarantee we'll see anything. Most times I don't. But there's always something new to learn. Dex's heart leaped up. But then he remembered that both Mom and Dad go to the Joplin High School graduation tomorrow. All the teachers will be there. My dad won't be able to come, Dex said. Sorry, I'm behind on my teeth and rubber band. Dr. Gage reached into his pocket and took out a business card, and he handed it to Dex. Have my old buddy give me a call. Maybe you can come and help. Dr. Gage gave Zeke a last pat on the head and got into his SUV. Dex blinked his eyes hard. Sure, this was all a dream, but no, he had been invited to go to storm chasing with Dr. Norman Gage. He's excited. He might actually see a tornado for real. And sorry guys, it's the end. We are on chapter 4. And yeah, I think it's the end. So bye guys.